Check, check, 1, 2. Hopefully this is working fine. I need to, of course, push this out to the public here. Wow, I need to swap the positions of these. That's not how. Well, oh, no, actually, having it on the left-hand side means I'll actually be more likely to see it. Of course, Shovel, you're always the first one here. Yeah, why don't we start first by saying this was intended to initially be more Voices of the Void, but if anybody who hasn't been keeping up on the announcements, I decided to put that off to the side because I may very well have a heart condition, and playing games that have literal jump scares and enemies that do not play by their own rules, like, I don't know, let's talk about the fact that there is an enemy that will move while you're fucking paused. While you're paused in a game that typically doesn't even let you pause. Ugh. Nope. And of course, I'm just fucking everything up. Keybinds for the video tube thing is janky at best. Let's see here. Get this running. Can I make this any more fancy? Can I add a border to this before I turn on the camera? No, I cannot. Alright, let me switch it over since, they got everything done beforehand. You might actually recognize some of this place. I use some of the backdrop for, what? What's wrong? What's wrong in the studio? Tell me what's wrong. Your website told me to use a bit rate of that. Okay, hold on 1 second. Let me know if it gets too chunky. You want 68 kilobits per second. Okay. Fine, 68. 68,000 kilobits per second. Okay. Yeah, if it gets any more rocky, let me know. Anyways, yeah, this is the clubhouse that I have metaphorically built within Tower Unite because I had nothing better to do. That and again, Spooky Night got canceled because I couldn't handle it and I was worried for my own health. So let's see here. Oh yeah, that's right. It used to be in here we had Tiberius's Among Us avatar in there, but because a lot of these images were stored on Discord, some of them died off, and I had to go refetch them and save them on something like catbox.mo. But yeah, work in progress. Of course, this has always been metaphorically my house, so like I have my own gallery here, but everybody else works here. If you want to have a specific thing to listen to while you're in here, there is a playlist called The Empty Mall on Spotify. I am not going to play it live because copyright. However, you can do that yourself. In fact, actually, I could do that myself because I have only this game's audio pumping through, so excuse me one moment while I do that. Come on. Work, damn it. Yeah, it'll load in the background. Let's see here. roll my brain back a little bit. Is there a way I can tune down the walk speed? Or am I always running this fast? Oh, instrument use. Okay. Yep. Okay. Uh, Fuck it. You know what? I can't really change how fast I'm moving unless I do this, so. There. Yeah, it's a proper tour. Running around too fast, so I shrink myself. Upstream request timeout. Oh, thank you, Spotify. You're so fucking stable on the browser version. But I'm sorry, Spotify, but one thing I cannot stand is fucking. Let me just say, do not stand for Spotify's advertising bullshit. Your ad block will actually work on the website most of the time. Anyways. Oh wow, I get EXP for being in here on local mode. That's surprising, considering this is a locked lobby. So yeah, gallery of me, yes, egotistical, but a lot of this is actually artwork I've gotten from the crew and some of my local friends too. So we've got the big old winter post that I decided to put up here. Yes, looking at all of these, each have their own little title cards because I spent time on this. Flagrant. Don't mind the clutter between my wasteland and commitment to the podcast crew. I got all scraps and tools around the house, sort of a blanket cover for me constantly working on this. Oh, hey, that's an actually functional light. I didn't even know that. This one I think I got from Coppercap as a gift, but I can't remember from when or where. It was such a long time ago, honestly. But it's a cute little thing, and it's actually referencing partially to the some of the props that are here in this house. Oh, are these not going to show up unless I'm close enough? Fuck. I'm too short. Um, yeah. I originally started in the fandom as far as I can remember. Hold on. Let's see here. Uh, my early years were hazy, but I remember being a dragon long ago, but I didn't start getting invested in the bigger sphere of furry culture until I had hit my cheese wedge phase. So it pretty much starts right around here. And as I got used to it, I started branching out more into my interests and started wearing them on my sleeve a little bit. When it came to sometimes you'll see sometimes a synth or a protogen, uh, kind of alternate forms, kind of not. It's a case of being raised in poverty and just using whatever was accessible and being very fluid in identity. And when you have like 20 bucks to your name at any given time, you just ugh, it's horrible. Yes, is Sergal cool? I had a problem a lot with the stigma that Sergals always used to be associated with Nazism. I'm like, how the fuck did that happen? I don't even fucking. No, I don't subscribe to that. Uh, yeah, Shovel. I wouldn't even have a clue where to even place you. You seem like an outlier. Not that it's a bad thing. Some people can be part of the community without even having an identity. Um, I really should switch to latency, but oh well, it's okay. It's okay. It's at least low, not super low, so I only have to wait a few seconds for a message to show up. Yeah, but yeah, I have a synth and a protogen side that shows up occasionally. Uh, yeah, gift pieces have always been a trouble of mine when I get them. It's just like don't, I haven't exchanged money, I haven't worked for it. It's really hard to do. It was a little easier with the one that Copper gave me because I've been working with this team for fucking ages. But this one was from an ex of mine who I still talk with on occasion, but not very frequently. And then lastly, as I entered into the VR era, um, Yeah. This was the little title card is supposed to follow into this. Anyways, this was when I started dabbling with VR and had an. I didn't have my index back then. I had a HTC Vive, which was like first gen stuff, and I figured to myself when I chose that avatar, I'm going to make something that I know I'm going to have for years to come, and I want to make sure that I don't have to spend more money on it. So I'm going to buy a 3D model. I'm going to paint it how I like, doll it up how I like, and then I'm going to just use it for virtual photography in whatever setting I like. So instead of having $1,000 spent on art for me in different poses and different situations, I just go around in VR chat in other things like this. Although I need to figure out how to import the soundbite to Tower Unite, and just basically just take a bunch of photos. Hmm. Hold on a second. I need to pull up my interface here. Why are you not? Let me, because I don't got my fan running. Let me turn that up. There we go. Do what? Buy a VR chat avatar and then utilize it for virtual photography? I mean, if I remember correctly, this was like what, 40 bucks for a base? Just get a little bit of GIMP and a paint bucket and a few tools. Now, mind you, I say that now because recently in VR chat I had to redo my avatar for the 1.3 version of this. Oh, get a VR headset. Yeah, there is a lot of things you can do in VR. Specifically, I use it to exercise, even though, but I fucking hate it. Why is it? I should bind that to shift instead. Hold on a second. Can I change these? I'll change them later. Whatever. It's pedantic semantics. Okay, so let me clarify here. Index is mid top of the line for first to second generation. So, you're buying quality to a decent extent, but it's definitely old at this day and age. They're already planning on a new headset in the future. I'm wandering around. Let me keep focused in here. Um, uh, let me actually here. There. Just put this here for now. So that way I don't get lost everywhere. Yeah, so I've actually taken photos of this place before and have used it for backup. Anyways, um, VR index. Yeah, mid top, not quite like super ritzy expensive, but you're definitely paying for quality. I don't get the screen door effect on it like I did with the original HTC Vive. Um, which by screen door I mean you could see the individual pixels. Um, However, it is definitely a markup cost to get the whole kit and caboodle. Do not immediately feel pressured to get the lighthouses for the index because you can actually cheap yourself out and use what I use, which is two basically Gen 1 Vive index 5 lighthouses because I think HTC Vive basically got adopted by Steam and they use the same technology. So the Index Lighthouse is just an advanced version of the original Lighthouse from HTC. Ah, Panda Gen. You know what? I am here. I can do that now. I'm going to uh, append that to the title card. Uh, Panda Gen. Because if I can at least do that, it's fair enough. Uh, if money is not an issue, then yes, I would suggest the index. Now, there's a lot of models out there, a lot of them that I only learned because I have an issue with my vision. I have to wear glasses, and wearing glasses with the headset sucks. So I found out through friends that there's a service that exists in Germany that will ship out internationally fitted lenses that you can slot over your headset's lenses to adapt them to your eyes, reducing the chance of you scratching up the original lenses by shoving your glasses inside of it. But I digress. There's a lot of fucking options out there, and it's really up to you to make the choice. The Quest 2 is basically a glorified phone in the sense that it runs on Android software. It's what my boyfriend uses. It does have some dependency, and I mean some dependency on the Meta marketplace, which really fucking sucks because he lives in Russia and Russia considers Meta a terrorist organization. So every time that headset tries to phone home, it gets a dial tone and gets really fussy. But it's on the lower end of the spectrum for people who want to get into it but don't want to seriously invest. And it can be tied into Steam VR using a link cable, which is just basically a glorified USB Type C. But you do actually want to use their actual Type C because any other off-brand one tends to have issues. Once you get that set up, yeah, you could technically just skip the Oculus store entirely and just use it as a Steam VR headset. When it comes to controllers, yes, you can go the traditional route, which is basically the stick wand idea that like the Quest and the Vive had, but I am privy to the index controllers, which are unique in the sense that they are like the middle ground on finger tracking. Like they're not super exact because it only uses presence sensors in the grip, but you do have each finger individually tracked by those, which means you don't have to have special software keeping track of your fingers and real space to do that, or a special glove or whatever. It's already built into the controller. On top of that, it makes throwing things in virtual reality intuitive, although can still somewhat be kind of concerning because basically these controllers are held onto your hands by friction alone. You got this little fabric strap that rests on the back of your hand that you tighten up against it to press it into the grip. And so that means you can pick something up by squeezing the grip, and then you throw it by basically letting go of the controller. The friction of the back strap will keep the controller from flying out of your hand while you still imitate the act of completely letting go. Now, these things do come with a wrist strap if you're overly concerned, or you have friends who are idiots and they will just, they'll just fucking smash shit willingly or otherwise. But I put them on mine, but I almost never use them because these things almost never fall off. I just put them on because I thought I was going to showcase it to my well, roommates. I would showcase it to the roommates, and they would get a little too excited and accidentally throw these. Well, Ark is old enough that he has retirement money he can put into it. He can fix his window himself. Oh, why am I getting... Oh, it's probably dinner time. Yeah, it's always usually around, let's see, 4:35, yeah. One moment. Uno momento. Okay. Hopefully he heard me. Also, hopefully I'm a little bit louder. I turned up my recording settings because when I checked the old recording for the last Voice of the Void thing, I was really fucking quiet. Yes, 4:35 for dinner. It's kind of early in this house, especially for me. So it ends up being lunch is breakfast for me, dinner is lunch for me, and then I have my own meal late into the night. All right. Pain. I don't know how to read the audio mixer. If I see the peak leading into the yellow, that makes me concerned. But I will go ahead and just full send the microphone. Uh, let's see here. Any other index concerns? Well, like I said, one of the companies that I would suggest if you have a vision impairment issue before you get a headset, or if you're willing to risk it, you can use your glasses a little bit while using it. You just have to shunt the lenses all the way back to make room for it. It's a website called the VR Optician. They basically make lenses over in Germany and then ship internationally. It took like maximum 2 weeks after putting in the order, maybe even less, because I actually kind of asked for expedite because I didn't want to continue using my headset with the risk of scratching up all the lenses on the inside. Because those lenses that I've just bought are just $70, and it's $70 for any headset. For base, glasses. Now, obviously, if you have seriously fucked eyes, it's going to be a little bit more, or bifocals or whatever. Okay, good. Uh, but yeah, you have to be careful. What else am I thinking of? What else am I thinking of? Uh, any other points of concern? For me, freshly bought controllers last about 10 hours on a full charge. These index controllers. Now, they do not have replaceables like the Quest, where you just basically slot in extra double A's when they die. This is internal, and when they eventually age out, you either have to buy a new controller for about $150 per controller, or $200 some odd for a set, or risk trying to pop one of these open and replace the lithium ion in. Yeah, well, okay. Let me put it this way: with the kind of technology they've got crammed in this thing, I understand them not being able to also cram in a slot for replaceable batteries. But my brother had a set of index controllers, and he used them regularly for several years, and they still held pretty well. So it's not like these things are gonna like only last about a year before you only get about a 10-minute charge max out of them, you know? They don't decay that fast. This was supposed to be an impromptu house showing, but oops, oh well, that's okay. Uh, but yeah, to roll everything right back, I got the sound by Avatar for $40 because yes, I wanted to do virtual photography and I wanted to skip ever having to pay for art ever again because I could just take my own goddamn photos. It's kind of worked, but as I've grown older and grown into the VR chat sphere, I've realized that's not as easy as it seems. Let me put it this way. I'm just going to be blunt with you all. What is this one? Yeah, all right. I am an advocate for the After Dark. I literally have a kink culture podcast that I'm supposed to be working on once I get a little bit more physical and not out of shape, so I can stand for longer than maybe 30 minutes. Thanks, heart condition. Anyways, um, so I kind of have to admit I have to look into the market for after dark stuff. Here's the thing, Gumroad died, at least when it came to the adult market. And now everything else is just basically you're either talking to friends to find where these artists have gone to put their products now, and it's all scattered, or you're just getting told, look, if you want a virtual dick, you better fucking commission it, and you better be ready to pay buco bucks. I'm aware I'm in the middle of a project. But here, you know what? 5 minutes. Let me go get the plate before my caretaker complains about me eating cold food. Uh, God damn it. Yeah. Uh, uh, Caramba. All right. Uh, okay. Let's get this back online. Here. Okay, where was I? After dark, closed market. Yeah, okay. So yeah, trying to find what I want is really hard, and what I have found is what's accessible is full-on packs, where they've some of them have moved to itch.io, and the avatars are a full set with the included After Dark equipment in there, which means, oh boy, cool! I finally find the bits and bobs to fit in with the adult parties that happen in VR chat, but it's tied to an entire identity change. Thankfully, though, the ones that I've looked, I can easily roll back to some of the faces that I have been similarly in life, that being the Sergal and the Synth. Those were the two I found on that market. So, there may be a bit of an identity crisis in the future. We'll see. Uh, fuck. I'm trying to think of when it comes to VR as a spectrum. Um, well, like I said, it's really good for exercise. I play a lot of hot dogs, horseshoes, and hand grenades, which I may start streaming under the Omega Republic banner once in a while. Probably not going to be on schedule. It's just going to be whim of fancy. Uh, I could also just, I'm tempted to just tie my stream account to the Omega Public brand entirely, but we'll see. Changing identities, it's a secure part of fandom that exists. Okay, yeah, as a culture, changing identities is very common, and people are very fluid. I mean, literally, we're the biggest culture when it comes to transgender people. I honestly say that if you find somebody who's transgender, they're probably also a furry. But I digress. Um, for me, it's just a case of money management. Being raised in poverty, you use whatever you get and you use it until it abso-fucking-lutely breaks, and you love it and you cherish it and you don't squander away from it. And I made this purchase with the intent of like that's it. That's the line. I'm not going to buy any more art. I'm just going to make this work and I'm going to save my money. And then I'm realizing how much wrong that was, because there was going to be more purchases in the future. I'm wandering around the house. Oh, right. Boop. There. Now I can't run around everywhere by accident and run off too far. Guns taste like no, you do not eat the gun. Do not eat the gun. Am I going to literally have to make a fucking goddamn episode of hot dogs, horseshoes, and hand grenades covering firearm safety? Because you will make me do it. I was raised on that shit, and I know what to do and what not to do. Also, yes, I crouch every time I have to change the face because my key bindings are based on the control key. I could use F13 to F24, but I have to do funky shit to get that accessible. Oh, yeah, that's right. Okay, so back onto the tour thing. I did have a board of our staff here that I was working on years ago. Some of us may not be working with us anymore. And actually, let me cross-reference between the. We're doing it live, boys. We're doing it live. Members fall under the role of staff. Yeah, I know. That's why I'm going through here. Rip this off. Boop. Stash that. Tiberius is, buddy, Copper. I can literally see a user list of everybody who is a member because I've run the Discord server. I could just cross-reference it using the table. DDT we still work on. Yeah, everyone has a little blurb, but I think I tried to. Oh right, she was so eloquent in her wording. I had to use a different system for her. Uh, uh, Copper, have you informed Shovel? Otherwise, that joke he made is really on the nose. No, I'm not going to elaborate. I will only elaborate if Copper elaborates. Anyways, spoilers. Yes, she was very, very, very wordy about it, so I had to apply float text. Okay. Kittens, puppies, unicorns, Shovel. Kitten, puppies, and unicorns. I got yours up there. Mm. And yes, I made it so far as like I already have my gallery upstairs. I didn't need to slap that up there. Smear through cosmic. Tiberius is no longer on staff, so we'll store that. Which means I need to move these. Um, fuck. Snap settings. Why is the flashlight? Oh, Control Z. Oh wait, wait, wait. How do I undo? How do I undo? There we go. Oh well, I'll eyeball it. Yeah. Fuck. Eh. 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 Close enough. Well, Control Z doesn't do anything. It just zooms in and out. Oh yeah, that's gonna give somebody a seizure. I shouldn't do that. Oh hi, Crystal. Yes, hi. We're all doing a show, and I have your very lovely your blurb showed up earlier, the one you sent me long ago. Let's see. I'm trying to think what else. What else? What else? She drove steering memes. This was basically me. Oh, now I remember why I fucking started this. This was back when we were trying to get a website up and running, and it just kept flopping, and I just said, "Fuck it, I'm gonna do it in my own way." So I got really fussy and just said, "Yeah, no, I know a perfect tool." Uh, Khonshu's art's fallen off. Okay. All these were originally hosted on Discord, and I didn't move them to something longer lasting. This was before Discord started culling. Yeah, well, Tower Unite only costs about, oh, actually, how much does it cost nowadays? They're getting ready to push to 1.0, so we'll see. Tower Unite store page. No, no, that's VR chat. Dumb, dumb. There we go. Store page. It's currently $13.99. Offer ends November 1st, and it's $20. Anyways, yeah, I use this a lot for storage of our art for all of our interviews. Again, I have to figure out where Gone Shoes went. I'll just probably poke Copper and tell him to send me the file, and I'll just upload it to catbox.mo. And I need to get something for Marathu, Arc, DDT, Cosmic. Oh, I know who else we need to add, who's been added to the team since then. Saphira. I think that's. I still unfortunately have them annotated as. Nope. Uh. What? No. There. Still fighting this editor thing. Okay, frame. Saphira. How do you spell it? Saphira. E-A-R-A. Nope, nope. To be written. So arc. I don't think I have firecracker up here unless. Oh yeah, firecracker's not up here. Yeah, sorry. Again, we're kind of doing this a little bit live, but I was absent-minded. Team. So we got Copper, Soul, Amy, and Rune. We don't hear much from Rune, do we? It's not actually appended on here, unless wait a minute. Wait a minute. Copper, bear with me. Did they go through a name change? I can't fucking remember. Because I'm gonna laugh if that's actually Firecracker. Is I've just not paid attention. Rune Wolf. Oh hey, I forgot about that one. Alright, I only noticed Rune. Okay, Rune is weird. They aren't marked as staff in our server, or at least as far as I can tell, because we only have 8 staff. Yeah, well, 7 if you discount Ark in his absentee. Staff, did I mark them as a mod? Why do we have a difference between the two? Yeah, okay, there we go. Okay, weird. So yeah, they just moderate the Discord, which is fine. It's fine. We don't have a lot of people, so they don't have a lot of work yet. Though again, I'm pushing for that. I don't know who started the rumor, but I swear to God, we put down the rules that we were not going to fucking walled garden our Discord server. We have all the automation to do so, and yet Copper is still like, I need to vet everyone. We're gonna have fucking bad actors. The idea is that you can't avoid them unless you want to whittle your life away. So you deal with the situations as they come. Sorry, being fussy. Anyways, yeah. Okay, so gallery's done. You know, there's a lot of little hidden tidbits here and there. I'm not going to cover it all because, well, part of it is to also let the players who own this game or are willing to put down the, what was it, 13 bucks? Let me see. Come on. Tower Unite, yeah, $13.99, so 14 bucks. 14 bucks to experience it itself. I will be updating the workshop page and uploading the link to the workshop to preload this. I do not know if you have to buy the house condo to load it or not. Anyways, on with the tour before I completely fucking forget. So we went from upstairs to the gallery. We roll out here. Metaphorical lounge for between works and all that. We don't really. Yeah, this is where we would host the tabletops, so to say. Don't mind the candle; it's normal. It's Halloween after all. The TV is functional. There's Pat. Hi, Pat. Excuse me, you're not finishing that. I'm going to. There's my bedroom, the closet, the bathroom. There was more planned to be with my bedroom, but due to upload rules to Steam Workshop, and me being the After Dark guy, it just didn't match. So that's mostly untouched. And there's the gallery, the fish I've earned in this game. There's actually way more fish that I've earned in this game. I just put some of them in there. Some of the art for all of the interviews we've done. Again, need to note to self, fix Sconchu. There are cards of Halloween, the Halloween cards we did from a couple years back, hidden all over the place. I'm not going to point out all of them. And here's the between sessions dining hall area. It's a little sparse. I need to decorate a little bit more in this area. But this wall, you got some of our seasonals. Halloween, summer, and then I guess that's not technically a season, but I digress. Ignore the Lashandra ball, the burger chair. We got a bunch of magazines, the metaphorical vending machines. Which, if you would remember from earlier in today, this is the vending machine, pretty much word for word, that he was fighting, and complete with some comic strips that DTT either partook in writing or otherwise. Uh, I even have little Easter egg tidbits that if you get close, you can actually read them. Where the fuck does this one come from? I can't remember. Is that part of the vending machine? Hmm. Oh, you can color the things in here. Weird. Okay, however, I'm going to... Can I open up... Okay, advanced edit mode. Is that really part of the... Sort by distance. Okay, hold on. Okay, so that is actually a canvas. That is not part of it. What the fuck is that from? Yo, and a bottle made Canadian Christmas. Okay, dorks. Bizarre. I don't remember what that's from or what its origin is, or because there's not even a note attached to it. Oh well. Oh, it's a tilde key. Okay. But yeah, this is the between shows. We need a snack break. Got our water cooler. Which why the fuck is the texture like that? Can I change that? Why is it wild? It can't render the water bottle, but it can render the water. Let's just turn that off. That just looks weird. Got a little fidget toy here, a couple bottles, mason jars. Oh no, not the jar. Everybody hates the jar. And then we finally come around to the studio, or at least the metaphorical studio where at least we do some of the work. We've got the green screen, the microphone if you want it, some really old art from back in the day where you could actually see for a brief time where the protogen came from. Some more trophies from the game, little decorations, all of that. The metaphorical work PC, complete with let's see, what was it? Oh yeah, mood. Yeah, that's a mood. All right. This is actually a functional media player, by the way, which is the funniest part. Keyboard, mouse. Even use some of our out for the mouse pad. Classical camera, headphones, lamp. Yeah, it is a studio, and I like to use it as such. Even has this kind of neat little check-in booth thing, and I never really found a use for, so I just shoved some curtains in there. And then we have the backyard, classic Halloween cauldron. I forgot about this blurb. Yeah, I wish I did not understand the references. Okay, did we really set the latency back to normal? Is this why we are struggling? Hold on a second. Let me figure it out here. No, we're still on low latency, not ultra low. Okay. Yes, the stairs, my mortal nemesis. If I were to get any heavier, I'd break through them. Okay, so weird. Anyways, I digress. Yeah, there's little functions we like to do metaphorically. Again, this is a lot of air quotes because this is a big what if we didn't all live abroad. There's a giant clubhouse, which really doesn't have anything beyond just existing, really, honestly. I didn't put anything up in there. The garland is from Christmas, but it actually is kind of nice and breaking up the border a little bit. Nice little accent. Let's see, what else is there to cover? Hey, come on. Up, 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 up. There we go. Got a little sandbox lamppost, little jump pad. Just little decorations. It actually, the ladder and such is all functional. I made great efforts to do that. And I actually have decorations for Christmas, but obviously it's not quite that time yet, so no snow, just trashy Halloween crap. Oh, I almost forgot the garage. Yes, it's a DeLorean. Can I drive it? No. I wish I could. Hi, Dave. It's got the tool racks here, obviously. Not a lot of tools. I'm still working on that. Folding chairs for functions, more books. Yeah, and that's pretty much it. There's always more that I've been working on adding. There's a bunch of other stuff. Like I have a soda machine I could actually probably shove downstairs, but well, we do have this, which if anybody has read SCP would exactly know what that is. That's a reference on my own part. There's technically a downstairs, but there's nothing there either. I'm only using about half of what is the available space here. There's a bunch of other stuff I could have added, more curtain, close signs. This is why I like using this to build the metaphorical clubhouse, is because there's so many options, especially if you start diving into workshop uploads where people could throw their own models in. Well, here's the funny thing. There is a keypad system that actually exists in this game. If I can find it. Get out of the way, little Sean Ball. Security keypad. Edit. 2019. Let's just 10. 6. Key color. Green. White. And yeah, there's even like connections where you can tell it to do certain things on certain. I could tell it to. Uh, can I? I can't actually lock this door, which is real weird. Unsuccessed. New connection to. Uh. Oh, you have to set it through all this mess beforehand. You can't just. Oh, that sucks. Okay, well, I digress. The point is that you could technically I/O and connect it to other things, so you could lock it if you wanted to. But I don't bother with that. Again, the only reason I would do it is if there were some stuff that I don't want people to see. And if there were stuff I didn't want people to see, it would probably be adult content, which means I wouldn't be able to upload it to the Steam Workshop anyway, so point is moot. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ, I forgot I put that there. Fuck. I scare myself with that every fucking time. Larry the Cucumber, folks. Or, what is it? Faithful Cucumber Plush, because, you know, copyright issues. I meant to go into the bathroom here. It's really, really sparse. I wanted to do more about it, but I couldn't. Yeah, and yes, this is the Loki ball. I do not have a soundbite avatar for this game. I want to figure out how to upload it, but I have no fucking idea how. I'd have to look it up. Anyways, yeah, that's really honestly about it. I wish I had more. Oops. But I don't really have more. It's an unfortunate thing of I've played this game on and off, but I have not played it substantially enough to completely flesh this out. And this was also started back a couple years back when I didn't have as much of a repertoire. Now I've gone through so many more projects, there's so much more I can add. Honestly, I could think I might be able to even go downstairs and what I've got right now for downstairs is not a lot. Maybe like an entry desk to talk to people, and then we've got this really unfinished room that comes with hold on, where is it? There it is. Oh, I'm not gonna be able to turn it on like that. Okay. Oh, that's not the projector. That's the laser light show. Yeah, I think I might be able to. Yeah, okay, save playlist and loop forever. So I could actually put some of our shows on here to start playing. Like for instance, let's see here. Go to our. Let's go to our studio. Full stop content dash. Let's do something meta. Let's watch. Uh, February 12th, 2024. Oh, okay. So we've uploaded whole episodes before instead of just doing. Okay, so pre-recorded content. Copy link. Q. Add media. Oh, whoops. Oh, you can just load web pages in. That's funny. I did not know that. Hold, add media. Just starting the metaphorical here. It's going to get really meta here. Do I have this? Oh, that's going to get me. That's going to get the stream. I've tried really hard not to get this stream fucking copyright striked.
Welcome, one and all.
Yep.
Staff Ask Staff.
Can
I am your host once more.
Does it play
Copycat.
locally or?
As you recall,
Oh, it does.
last month's Staff Ask Staff, the returning guest Mountain Soul had selected
No, that's a laser projector.
the next guest upon the Staff Ask Staff, which of course is our beloved audio engineer and website designer DDT.
Remember
Nope.
when we had a website?
Yes.
Oh god.
Back in the good old days.
Where is it? Where is it? Settings,
They
my
may not
condo.
currently have a website, but we will probably
Overview,
return to that maybe
rules.
one day. So,
Yeah.
Okay, so there's not localized
Well,
audio.
back on
That's
topic.
unfortunate.
of course. As per
But yeah, no, I could have some of our videos looping down here if I wanted to. Let's get up here. I thought we hold a séance. Show us the in-game activities. Yeah, I can jump back out to the quote-unquote lobby, so shall we say. Let me just hop in the car here. Or the plaza. Okay, by the way, Coppercap, on the whole getting scared by the fucking Larry the Cucumber, there's a difference between a little bit of startling and squealing like a schoolgirl. You should know, you've seen the video. Come on, don't die on me now. Outfit. What do I want to wear? 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 There you go. And Game World ports. And mind you, actually, no. Let's start with the boardwalk first. So we've gone from touring the clubhouse to the local plaza. So let's do the what events is going on. There's nothing going on right now. Nope, nope. Map. Let's start with casino. Because everybody likes gambling, right? Gambling's super great. Not really. All of this is fake currency. None of it's real. You cannot pay to win. There's a bunch of like video poker, video blackjack. What is this? Like, no, Texas Hold'em. Horse racing. Hey, look. Hey, look. Horses. Copper horses. Anyways. 5-card draw. They've added a couple since I've been here. Blackjack, Keno, Double or Nothing. Couple just random spin to win things. There's like old versions, new versions. It's your cousins. Holy shit, they added bingo. I love it. I love bingo. Not sure what they're going to add there. There's all the classic poker games further extended outwards. Like roulette and the like that aren't out here. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Oh, it's not attached to the casino. It's part of the it's part of the arcade, which we'll see later. There's a nightclub, which I almost never see used. Who the fuck? Like, this would be something you would see more in VR chat. VR chat is known for nightclubs. And, okay, slight tangent while we're here. Do you know how strange it is that there are people in VR chat who are so into the pantomime of actually working a bar that, or going to a bar, that they will pay real money for virtual drinks? This is getting so lost in the theatrics and the act that you're paying real money for something you can't even drink. Like a virtual lap dance, well, sure, you're paying for a show, which means you can see it, and you may not feel it, but you can still get part of it. A drink is mostly a taste experience, and you can't taste in virtual reality. I don't get it. Oh, they also have karaoke here in the nightclub. Anyways, I digress. It's like wild that there's such a culture in VR chat for that. But then again, I've literally found thespian theater troops in VR chat as well. You also got billiards if you like, more media, eight ball pools, you know, the works. What is down here? Okay, so this is the exit to the club. I mean, whatever works for them. Money makes the world go round, I suppose. There is an interesting prospect of being a virtual bartender and getting paid real money for drinks that do not exist. If people are willing to pay, I guess you can earn. It's yeah, pretty much like buying a drink for somebody else and then getting enjoyment watching somebody else drink it. Over here we have the boardwalk, which has all the classic, you know, country fair games, milk drop, balloon pop, a hot dog stand where you can actually buy hot dogs you can hold and eat. I'm not going to the Chainsaw Deathmatch, it's a little mess. I haven't actually been in here before. They're still working on the food system where you see in the old Gmod Tower, you used to be able to make smoothies that would do interesting things. But they're still working on that, and that's going to be... Oh, hey! Some of the jack-o'-lanterns I was missing. They're really hidden in some of these stores. God damn it. How did none of these count? Anyways, you got... Oh, I've already found these ones. Stop giving me hope. Anyways, we got the fireworks store on the boardwalk. Celebrations. Hey, more horses! Anyways. You got... seahorses! More snacks at the stand. Vibes in every crunch? What? Okay. There's a lot of witty humor in this. Oh, there's even a functional Ferris wheel. There's... Yeah, this is turned from a tour of the house to just a tour of Tower Unite. There's full-on fishing, if you are so inclined. There's a roller coaster. Bumper cars are a recent thing. Wait, you can get upgrades? Oh, okay, just little decorations if you're playing around on it. Let's see, there's also bowling somewhere. Bowling. Theater for watching YouTube videos with friends if you want to do that. Sure, let's pass through the arcade. We'll get there. There is golf, but not quite on the plaza itself. There's trivia. There's a whole fucking arcade complete with loud noises. Hoops, little bottle toss, ring toss things. Lots of your copyright-free stuff. I've actually mastered a lot of this already. There's a thing that's called like a milestone book. When it comes to the arcade, I'm like 78% complete. I've gotten about 80% of all of that you can do here. I'm only missing a few. Closed book. There's speed field lanes, ball drop stuff. Oh! Ooh. There's the classic stack. There's more of the ball drops. But it's these I love the most. I love the coin drops. I'm a sucker for this. I would lose days to these damn things. Candy Slam, where you punch a bunch of sweet stuff. Reaction time games. There is literally DDR, well, not DDR, but Guitar Hero, but in piano form here. Here, fuck it. Game type. Let me see if I remember the keys. Q, W, O, P. Damn it, no, I was getting my hands in the position, you bitch. QWOP. Damn it. Anyways, yeah. You actually get actual tickets that you can... That. And you can all spend them all here. And yes, before you mention it, this dude is flat. He's just rendered from certain angles. There's a lot of people who have made contributions to this game. You get a lot of the stuff here for it, like Ashens, Dr. Polk, Fancy Pants, Adam Phillips, Whitey Castle. Huh, okay. Again, I haven't played in a long while, so they've added a lot of things. I'm just showing in general that he's very two-dimensional. I need to collect all of these, but this takes time and effort. I already have a Weird Al Yankovic plush. I love Weird Al. I think one of the most expensive things you can get, sort by cost, is a Vuvuzuela, which makes a bunch of noise, and I think it's a reference to, what was that Half-Life but VR series? I can't remember the name of it. Yes, I'm certain there's also Neon Cat. Jelly Bean, Cat Plush, Sack Cat, Caterpillar. No, okay. Maybe not, but it's probably on the workshop, honestly. No, not Half-Life Alex. It was a series done, Half-Life, but in VR. Half-Life VR, but the AI is self-aware. Let's see. We can go back to the condo and see if they... Actually, no, I don't need to go back to the condo to do this. I can just pull up Steam here, go to my library, Tower Unite, Workshop, Jan, Cat, yes, there is a model. Not really a plush for it, but yes, there is a model. A bunch of accessories you can get, a bunch of toys. It really is like a genuine arcade where all the cheap shit is like really crappy toys. And the expensive stuff is the remote controlled. Oh, I forgot I had an RC drone. I could have totally started the intro by just, let's see here. How do you... Can you not do it in the arcade? Maybe not.
What fucking milk jug is he talking?
How do I get out of here? How do I get... Oh, wait, did they get this working? Oh, wow, they got this working. This was, in production when I was last checked. Let's get out of here. Let me see if I can do this. You can tell me in language all you want. Okay, it works in here. So yeah, there's a little drone so you can get through the thing. That's kind of nice. I could have used that for the intro, but I didn't think of it at the time. There's a lot of stuff that I've bought that I completely forgot I had. What was all that? I was going to go and poke around here. So we show the arcade, the coin drops, and all that. Ooh, do they have the back rooms set up yet? Okay, so there's also ice hockey that's coming up. The Starship Lounge, here we are. Now, supposedly they were working on importing a actual arcade machine system, but it got put to the side to just put more focus on making this all work. So those are definitely coming soon. Can I? No, I can't pull it. I want to pull it. I want to pull it so bad. Little ice cream stand in here, and they got pizza stand here. One candy per ticket, 10 tickets, yeah. I never cared with trying to work for tickets in these kind of arcades, because, well, they were usually a rip. There's no one at the information desk, I just realized. Project 12 is the rooftop of the condo system, where you can get a lot of metaphorical drinks and watch some videos with friends or have a talk. I'm surprised nobody's ported Project 12 to VR chat, honestly. It's kind of one of those, like, this would work great as a world. Mind you, you wouldn't see anything else, because you've got to limit your scope to make sure it doesn't lag the fuck out, but I digress. Let's see, docks. Oh, yeah, there's laser tag. Functional laser tag. I don't see this played very often, but sometimes it will be. There's the shops, which you get to buy everything with all the units you earn. You know, this is for all of your electronics. Rob's Imports, I believe, focuses on stuff that used to be in the old Gmod tower, and bringing all those models over here. So this is where you would go if you wanted to relive some of that. Sweet furnishings for all the furniture, and then obviously you start with one condo, but you have to unlock the others through enough units to do so. DIY primarily ties into the workshop items and art canvases. You could literally just, I mean, one of the fucking condo options, serious question, where to get the noms in this world? For foodstuffs, you would primarily go to, let's see, that's Tower Threads. You haven't finished cars, that's for music, the toys. That would primarily land you in the boardwalk towards fresh foods and smoothies. Again, they are working on the ingredient blending system for the appliances and all that. Oh, yeah, that was the other thing I wanted to show. That was bowling. Gotta show the bowling. I'm sorry, what? Dodgeball. Metallic. Golf ball. Gold. Fireball. Yeah, there's a lot of little fancy things you can do for it. It's attached to the monorail. Ooh, they've added this. That's interesting. Brixius. Swear to God, that better not. That's one I know. But anyways, yeah, all the stores on here, and I think that really only leaves. Oh wait, no. The beach, the lighthouse. You can get some of the beach supplies over here at the Oasis. It's Halloween, so the cursed maze is over yonder. The lighthouse is an interesting sort, in the sense that you can get some of the loot boxes here, metaphorically, and also the metal detector, which is good for some of the events. Magic trampoline. Why can you buy multiple of those? You should just be able to unlock that. You don't need more than one. All the size change potions are sold here. And where else? Where else? Beach. No, I think that really only leaves the game worlds.
Had shit planned, but fuck it. If it means I can,
Then I
if it
see
means I don't have to sit
Peruvians
man.
Yes, there is local voice chat, which can get annoying. You can see the currently running games. You can queue up for games here. Some of these were not open when I was last here, so it's good to see progress on that. Anyways, you said golf? There's golf. Plenty of golf. Golf, 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 golf. Copper will be happy. You can even customize your golf ball. Some of these are actually tied to achievements both in the game and outside of the game. Uh, so you can punt Earth around. Win a jackpot. Did a bunch of fishing. Yeah, a lot of these are actually earned through achievements. It's probably the second most played. It's the second most played one. Bones, the Bone Zone. Play through each hole of altitude. I'll have to play the altitude set then. Oh, okay. So I haven't gotten all these. It's weird. I've played a good amount of it. Oh, the nice thing about where is it? Where is it? Accelerate. In Accelerate, you can have your own custom. Oh, that's a bumper car. Accelerate, which you can have your own models for. I literally have the Oppressor Mark II hover bike from Grand Theft Auto as my car. So you have the bone one equipped and start hitting around. Doesn't mean. I am tempted to click the put user in timeout button, but that would be rude. The Bone Zone. There's also Ball Race, which is the equivalent of Monkey Ball. Virus, which is it's basically a game of tag but with guns. Little Crusaders, a game of tag but with knights, I guess. I've not played Slaughter Day Night Live yet. That's a new one to me. This one I played to the hell and back, which is just basically a top-down twin stick survival. Yeah, I have not played a lot of Little Crusaders because I hate the design of what's the term when teams are not equal? I don't know. Point is that it's basically 1 versus 4. I played it at least a little bit apparently. But it's not been a game I've been actively fond of. Golf, Zombie Massacre, and Ball Race are my usual go-tos, with Accelerate being fun once in a blue moon. I got a lot of my weapons from playing the absolute dickens out of Zombie Massacre. It's literally the rebar crossbow from Half-Life, which is a funny thing. Oh, can you actually? Oh, that does knock you back. You can rocket jump with this. That's funny. I haven't fiddled with these much. Burn, baby, burn, Disco Inferno. You can actually enable in settings whether you have PvP on or not. And you can also make it that way handheld fans and other go to jail. Oh yeah, you get the little confetti gun. All the candy from the Halloween and the Christmas, jetpacks, magics, vehicles. Oh yeah, yes, that exists.
I hear it in the distance.
I gotta find all the buckets. Gotta find all the buckets. Even though my model isn't loading correctly for some reason. Damn it. I can't get out of this. I can't get out of this. I want to get off this crazy train. Alright, controls. Which one is it? Respawn is K. Nope. Oh, there we go. Oh god, it's the getting drunk simulator. People with epilepsy issues probably should not watch me get smashed. Oh good lord, they really fuck with your camera on this. So yeah, the plaza has mini games that happen every once in a while, and this is one of them. Oh god. This is not okay. Kids, don't drink and drive, buddy. Don't drink and drive. Oh, depth perception is not okay. Oh! Yay, more achievements. It's heavy drinker. Oh god. The Hennessy, the Tennessee, the vodka and the vodka. It's all hitting at once. It's just gonna dart around a bunch. Hope I hit enough bottles. Oh, God, sorry. This is probably not great for the viewers. I apologize in advance. Okay, regrets have been made, but that is a bunch of money in my wallet now.
Hell yeah. sorry, he talked.
Oh yeah, my default is a skeleton. I forgot. Do I have enough ghoul coins for this event? Oh, honey, I don't feel so good. I have 6 ghoul coins. What can I... Ugh. All items from least to most. Oh, it doesn't know how to do those very well. Okay. Wearable, big pumpkin, decorative remains. Witch plushie, shawarma witches, cocoa demon. Oh, I get it. Caca demon, but chocolate. Snowfin plush, tinfoil hat, equipable eye head. Cat sack? Ooh, is that redeemable? No, it doesn't seem to be. But I will take it anyways. Yes, regrets have been made. Let's see. Oh, sure. Pogo stick. My inventory is very diverse. Scary banana? How am I supposed to see a banana when I can't even see straight? Yeah, I love this game for when I just really need to not give a shit about the world and just have a bit of fun. Oh, that's bright. That's bright. Okay, actually, this is going to make me sicker than a biscuit. Oh, good. Oh, good. It's all over. It's all done. Thank God. Oh. Where is the banana? Where is the banana? I want to see banana. Banana.
Freedom!
I already have a jetpack, so I can easily just go to the top and try to look around from there. Does it not look... Oh, wait, wait, wait. Is that him? Scary banana. It's not scary. That's just Jamaican. Really... Rastafarian. Not Jamaican. Anyways, yeah, that's pretty much Tower Unite. Is a bunch of little mini games, fidgets, and a social hub derived from the original Gmod towers. And it's going to be coming 1.0 pretty soon, or at least they're going to start gearing towards final release for the full thing. So yeah, that was the tour of Tower Unite and primarily the metaphorical clubhouse that I've been building for the past God knows how long. I don't think there's really much else to cover that won't be looping around, so I think I should wrap this up. And actually focus on my dinner, which might be... Yeah, it's cold. God damn it. Oh well. An hour and 30 minutes for a show, you know, that's okay. As for what's coming up next in this month, so let me check the calendar here for us. Pins. Tomorrow is Sea of Thieves, but also that's usually when I have my tabletop, so I may not be present. We'll see. Saturday we've got the Halloween monster tier list. 27th, we've got 7 Days to Die coming up. Let me get to just wind down here. We got 7 Days to Die coming up. That's going to be our final one for the month, at least. We will see how bad we wipe out with cranking up the situation and changing up a little bit. If we wipe out real bad, we may put it down. If we survive, we may continue. I don't know. It's not my show that I'm running. Obviously, on the 28th, we got the Scary Stories. 29th, uh, let me squint here. Mystery Science Theater 3000. Probably a watch together, as our 2 days have always been. Wednesday the 30th, Jackbox. And then finally, on 31st, a 1v1 death metal commentary thing that I'm not fully in the loop on. I think that's one of Copper's things. Anyways, it looks like we've got a good last final week for October lined up for you folks. So hopefully you've enjoyed me rambling about a goddamn little niche game that I've been playing for way too fucking long. And I hope you folk have a good night. I don't mind this screaming in the background. I'm going to grab these before they're all gone. But yeah, I'm pretty much wrapping up the show. No problem. Everybody take care.